Hi, I'm Sandra from Hira. Welcome to day 5 of our 10-day lip reading challenge designed to help you develop and practice your lip reading skills. Hearing loss can have a profound impact on your life. It touches every interaction. It can affect your career, your relationships, and your happiness. Join me to explore tips and tricks on this YouTube channel to bring confidence and clarity to relationships in all areas of your life. Today is all about vowels. Vowels are useful to learn for 2 reasons. The first is that there's a vowel in every word in English. So if we learn more about them, we can increase our speech reading skills exponentially. The second reason is that it's mostly the vowels that give rise to accents. For example, American English and British English have all the same consonants. It's the vowel sounds that make them sound different. Many people with hearing loss have difficulty with accents. There is a key difference between vowels and consonants when it comes to lip reading. A rule to remember is that the mouth and throat are open for vowel sounds. Consonant sounds have some kind of closure or constriction. For example, in the consonant sounds that we've learned thus far, P, B, and M in day 1 and 2, the lips closed and then open. And for the F and V sounds in day 3 and 4, there was a constriction between the teeth and the lip. The air has to pass over that constriction. And even the hard C or the K sound, which is invisible, has a constriction at the back of the throat. Try saying a K sound and have that constriction at the back of your throat. So vowels are open and consonants have some kind of closure or constriction. Another thing to know about vowels is that they're categorized as being short, long, or diphthongs. Short vowels are marked by a breathe, which is a smiley above the vowel. They are short because they're said quickly and they're quite difficult to see at times. Long vowels are marked by a straight line over the vowel called a macron. Long vowels are said the same way we pronounce them in the alphabet: A, E, I, O, and U. Long vowels are easier to prolong. Diphthongs are a union of 2 vowels. An example is the oi sound in boy. By definition, diphthongs are long vowels because they contain 2 vowel sounds. Let's make sure you know the difference between short and long vowels. For the vowel A is long in apron and whale. A is short in black and apple. As we go through these, try and to notice that the short vowels are quite difficult to see because they're passing by so quickly. For the vowel E is long in easel and key. E is short in egg and effort. For the vowel I, it's long in ice and bright. It's short in itch and 6. For the vowel O is long in overalls and boat. O is short in octopus and box. For the vowel U, it's long in uniform and blue. U is short in umbrella and fun. Let's practice. I'll say a word and you tell me if it's short or long. I'm also going to use this opportunity to review invisible sounds and introduce a new one. Are you ready? Short or long? Ape. Ape is long. The next one is cap. Cap is short. Cap looks like app because the hard C sound is invisible at the beginning of the word. Combine that with a short vowel and cap is pretty hard to speech read. Short or long? Eggnog. Both vowels in eggnog are short. They also have an invisible G at the end of egg and nog. So the short vowel plus invisible sounds makes another word that's difficult to speech read. Short or long? Night. The I sound in night is long. Short or long? YouTube. Both U's in YouTube are long. The last short or long example is a phrase. The red fox. This phrase is full of short vowels, and it also has a new invisible sound, the X. The X sound is actually made of two sounds, the K and the X. Try it now. Say the letter X to yourself and separate out the K and the S. X. The S is visible. The K is not visible. So you don't see the X, you see the S. Fox. So make sure you add X equals K plus S to your list of invisible sounds. Because the short vowels are so difficult to recognize and see, we're actually not going to study them any further. If you have difficulty with a word or a phrase, it's likely going to be when there's short vowels in it. There's not much you can do about it, except be aware of it. That's why we did the long and short practice. And now for a communication tip. If you have difficulty hearing and seeing someone, even after they repeated it, you could ask them to rephrase instead of saying, "What?" a second time. Potentially, the original word or phrase had short vowels in it and maybe some invisible sounds. And then when they rephrase it, it might have long vowels and be easier for you to see. I'll give you an example. Watch me as I say a sentence silently. Are you ready? Pardon? I still didn't get it. Can you say it a different way? Absolutely. I'd be happy to. The original sentence was, "I like your picture of a red fox." And the rephrase was, "I love your photo of the red fox." So I changed like to love and emphasized it just a bit more. And then I changed the word picture, which has two vowels that are short, to photo, which has 2 vowels that are long. Plus, you had an actual photo for context. Did that make it easier for you? I'll do it again. Here's another example of rephrasing. Instead of saying, seconds on the cheddar if possible, I could rephrase to, more cheese, please. Those long vowels are easier to prolong and emphasize. I have a question for you. How would you ask someone to rephrase? We all have different ways of saying things, so what works for me might not work for you. I do think your delivery is important. The way you say something and the words that you use when you're asking someone to do something for you. Give it some thoughts and let me know in the comments. Okay, that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll get practice lip reading long vowels. In the meantime, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and especially share this with others. Sometimes it takes a little bit of effort to sign into Google in order to be able to like and subscribe. And I appreciate that effort. That's what makes free content go around on YouTube. Literally, the more people who like and subscribe and engage by commenting, the more people who will see this video in the future. So thank you. Thanks for your help. Bye.